Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith. I'm a real estate broker in Folsom, California. I work the Folsom, El Dorado Hills area and also the greater Sacramento region. And my area of interest and focus is that of distressed homeowners, those people who can't pay the mortgage or are really struggling to pay it. One of the topics that is coming up in connection with this more and more is the question of bankruptcy. And bankruptcy is a legal action that is one alternative to avoiding foreclosure if you're not able to make the payments. What's important to recognize is that bankruptcy has both factual ramifications and emotional ramifications. It is a legal action as stated, and so if you do want to take that action, you will need to hire an attorney that specializes in bankruptcy law. Maybe prior to doing that, you want to do some homework. You want to know that, first of all, there are 3 different types of bankruptcy. That's available on the website. You can certainly, on the web, you can certainly find that in a variety of places. There are some factual things that happen as a result of bankruptcy, how it's reported on your credit reports, which could have an effect on your ability to get future loans, and what the rate would be when you do get a loan, possibly some employment issues, especially if you have security clearances. Those are the facts of the matter. There's also the emotional component that goes with bankruptcy. I've worked with many people who are in that circumstance, and they go through grief just as if there was a death involved. There are 5 stages to grief. The first one is denial, where they can't believe that is true. The second is anger. They're angry that this has happened to them. The third is bargaining. Well, what if I had done this, and what if I had done that? And that's where they really tear themselves apart. Then they go into depression, which is the 4th stage. They just can't believe it. They don't want to talk to anybody. They become very secretive about what's going on in their life. And finally, the 5th stage is acceptance. Yes, I am in financial distress, and I do need to do something. And that something may be bankruptcy. And yet, because it is one of the most negative events that can possibly happen in your life, you want to take it seriously. If something could happen with your mortgage, and your mortgage is the primary reason that you're thinking about the bankruptcy, get yourself educated on what the options are. Don't necessarily go to that drastic case of bankruptcy. It may not be the best solution for you. And if it is the right solution, then hire the best representation that you can. I'm going to tell you about another thing that people sometimes have confusion about, and that is they believe that bankruptcy wipes out all debt. As your attorney will tell you, bankruptcy does not wipe out all debt. There are some debts that are excluded from a bankruptcy action. It's important for you to know about that. Now, I'm going to tell you about a website that is a resource for you. There's all kinds of information in there about people and to help people who are upside down in their mortgages. It is Avoid Foreclosure Folsom-EDH.com. That's Avoid Foreclosure Folsom-EDH.com. If you go to that site and hit the Resources tab, you'll see anywhere between 12 to 15 reports having to do with different topics that will be of interest to someone who is upside down on their mortgage. One of those reports is the hidden cost of bankruptcy. I encourage you to take advantage of that resource. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and it will give you some good factual information that can get you on the road to making changes for your financial future. I'm Cheryl Smith, real estate broker in Folsom, signing off.